Hello, y'all. How you doing? Culprit again. What I say? I'm Divine Sally out. How you doing? If you wonder why I'm laughing, because I showed my nails, I had a talk, or I said my body hates fake stuff, and I wear nails for a minute, and then they, boop, gone. So anyway, I want to talk to you about something that's been messing with my mind that I know is a lie. You know, when you're on your healing journey, you will know and you will learn what's a lie and what's not. Okay? And you will start to not be a part of this world. You will start to move around it, beside it. You will start to see how other people move in it and who's blind and who's not. That's what love does for you. And when you honestly love yourself, you can see your enemies. You can feel them before you see them. You will know. You have a knowing. You can see who's fake. You can see who's not for you. You can feel it. Just because you learn to love you, you will start to see how people honestly treat you and feel about you. Well, I was thinking about something. I was watching my mentor. We have the same real name initials. And thank you. And it's in particular, I was thinking about something. He was talking about how much he failed in his life, in his career. And that's something I can relate to. I fail all the time, according to society. Now, that used to bother me. That bothers me sometimes. When I put myself back in the world and I make materialism too important, then I feel that way. But when I remain on the outside, I don't. And then when we consistently fail or feel we fail ourselves, what do? We change. We start listening to the social experiment and we lower ourselves. Or we raise ourselves in a fake way to prove something to other people, not ourselves. I have failed so many times, both me and failure brought to me. And I was thinking about something. I said, my mentor couldn't get it right 100% of the time. It wasn't about that. But not only that, no one celebrates your failures, except for when you're a kid, if you're around loving people. There are a lot of families when the child loses or, fails or something, then they browbeat them and make them feel bad. You don't ever truly fail until you give up. Okay? If you're still living and you're still trying, you're not failing. You're just missing the mark. But I have failed. I have missed the mark a lot in my life. A lot. Some caused by me, some caused by other people and my reaction to them. And yeah, it upsets me quite a bit. And then what's the next thing they make us do? Go find a mentor and follow someone else until you can find yourself. Where the fuck am I going to find myself in someone else? They're not me. They're not remotely like me. My mentor is not like me. Mindset's similar, but I'm getting up to that mindset because of the lie. I really just throw the lie away. Chuck it up in the garbage. So you can't move half-baked because your truth will be half-baked in how you move. That's why you can't be lukewarm. Your truth is going to be either in one side or the other, not in the middle. So no one celebrates the failures because the failures are your lessons that get you to that point of who you are and what you've learned and where you've been. No one sits up there and applauds at failure. But yet in failure, we learn the biggest lessons about ourselves and other people. That's applause in itself. Now, some people may say, well, if we applaud it, then we'll sit there. No, not if your spirit is driven. Your spirit has to be driven. Not just your mind. Your spirit has to be driven. And at the end of the day, what you believe will be. If you believe that you got people fighting against you and they're not going to let you pass and you haven't passed yet, that's why you haven't passed. You don't give anyone power over your will. That includes what you believe and who you believe in and what you believe in and why you're doing it. Thank you. It is okay to fail. It is okay. That's where your lessons lie, in the mistakes. But my loves, you got to get up from those mistakes. You can't stay sitting down. And I know this life will knock your ass. Or you going to get up, boom. Or you going to keep on. I know we got a boxing match going on. And yeah, we be tired. But have you ever noticed when you're really tired, you got a strength that comes from within you. You don't know where it came from. And you ready to handle anybody in your way. You got to be that hungry. You got to love you and your path so much that the very people that's in your way from walking your path that need what you have, you got to sometimes remove for their own good. That's love of others. That people don't really talk about and people don't really understand. So I'm going to say that again. Sometimes you got to choke someone, metaphorically speaking, out that needs you, but downing you and jealous of you and downplaying you, but they need you or what you have. Sometimes in love, you got to choke them out, metaphorically speaking. That's love of yourself and that's love of them. Sometimes they don't even know that they need you because they're so fucking jealous that they can't see the forest from the trees and can't see that their own gifts and their own love is also needed. But they busy wanting yours. It's so fucking sad how these beings move. But I'm so grateful they're fucking ignorant and dumb. And I'm so grateful they don't move like me. So grateful. That's why they can't touch you. They don't move like you. They're too afraid of love. So if you move in love, they can't touch you. Because once love touches them, they won't be touching you. Notice they don't use real love. They can't fathom it. They can't handle it because it's the greatest powerful force in the universe that's way above them. But it's not about them. It's about how you move and how you accept how you move it. Don't be ashamed of your failures. And don't let anyone make you ashamed of your failures. If you got to move along, move along. But you always move in love. You are a freaking love warrior. You were born one. That carries merit, that carries honor, that carries weight, that carries no ego, but it does carry humility, it does carry compassion, and it does carry responsibility. Because once you know, you can't unknow. But you're not going to want to. Watch. You'll see and play what I'm saying to you. I love you. You have a beautiful day. Namaste.